This is the falls. The falls is the heart and soul of Pendleton, Indiana. This is where the settlement started, right around here. Where is Pendleton, Indiana, you ask? Follow us for more, The Adventures of C&C.
Taking my chances along with my dreams.
Indiana is my 34th state. Yay, yay. For my hubby, first time in Indiana, although he's been to a lot more states than I have. But it's only our 4th state onto our summer 2024 road trip. If you follow our channel, you'll see that we booked Destin for 4 nights and end up staying a month. We fell in love with the beaches there and we stayed. So now we're moving pretty quickly on our way up to Mackinac Island into Michigan. So we left Destin last Saturday and we spent 2 nights into Montgomery, Alabama. I like our spot because we're all the way in the back of the park, right by the little lake. It's pretty, it's peaceful, we can hear the birds, you can't hear much road noise, and we didn't even disconnect. We have a pull through, so it's easy in and out. The area didn't have such good reviews, so we decided we weren't going exploring, and we were only here for 2 nights, so instead we're catching up onto our YouTube stuff. This place is cute. It has a little hangout. It looks like it's built from a container. It has a fire pit area and it has a gathering place over there. All of this is located in the central part of the park. How cute is this? Good job. And then we moved on to Nashville for 2 nights. From there, Louisville, Kentucky for 2 nights. So this is the first part we've ever come into that we need to put blocks under our stabilizers. We used to have ones and I got rid of them because we had never used them before. But this is the first time I'm ever having to do this. So hopefully I get them lined up in the right spot. Because if they're not in the right spot, I'm not really sure what happens. But I'm going to double check them all. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this works out. I think that worked out right. Let me check the back one. I definitely don't want to get my fingers between the jacks and those boards. They look lined up pretty good. Hopefully. What a pain in the butt that was. The office and the gas station is here. And here we are, the very first spot. So it'll definitely be really easy getting back out to here. When we got here, my hubby discovered that our exhaust pipe has come out. It's just hanging. It looks like it just needs to be clamped. So we'll have to get somebody out here to do that. And tomorrow's 4th of July. But that's okay, they can probably come out the next day. The best thing about small towns is, so I went to the office and told them that our exhaust pipe was off. They gave a recommendation who to call. But within 5 minutes, Dustin, the young man from the office who helped us in here, came and he had texted someone, and within 10 minutes someone is here checking it out. That's the benefit to smaller towns, right? I love it. Thankfully we didn't lose the exhaust pipe, and there it is, fixed. The guy Joseph from Puerto Rico, he fixed it and he was like our angel. Showed up at the right place and the right time, and he wouldn't even charge us. Oh my goodness, he said he only wanted to help us out. And now we are here in Pendleton, Indiana for 3 nights. We're loving this campground. It's Mystic Waters Family Campground. It's really, really a nice spot. We have a great spot. We're parallel parked right against a farm. Right against a farm, so when we look out through the window, it's so pretty. We see the sun setting over the farm. It's just beautiful. We explored the little downtown Falls Park and the little downtown Pendleton. It's really cute. We had some dinner at a good restaurant, and we're going to bring you up to date on all the things we did into Pendleton, Indiana. And it's cool. It's like 10 degrees cooler than Florida, so we're really enjoying this as well. The trees are so pretty. So come on, let's check out Indiana now. We got to Indiana, and I'm happy that we are on the Eastern time zone again, because since we got to the Florida Panhandle, we were on Central time. I didn't even realize that until we got to our destination. So we were on a different time for like a month. So it's kind of nice to be onto the same Eastern time zone again. I like that. I love small towns. I guess it's because I came from a small island, small community. And this little town, Pendleton, is such a cute small town. Small population, friendly people. When I went to the grocery store, it seemed like everybody knew everybody. Kind of remind me of home. Cute small town if you're passing through Indiana. This would be a cute spot for a wedding as well. It's just so pretty and peaceful in here. If I lived in this town, I think I would come down here every day to walk. Such a nice place to walk. Pendleton Falls Park, Indiana. I'm having a hard time saying Pendleton. Pendleton. That's a unique tree there. Just for a little bit of the history, John Rogers, the community's first settler, arrived on December 29, 1818, choosing land a half-mile east of the falls. Here are the falls, Falls Park. It's right in the heart of Pendleton, Indiana. The location was ideal, a waterfall providing power and water, and a ford providing access for tradesmen and other traveling from points of Fort Wayne and points north. The water power was gradually diminished by the discovery of natural gas in east central Indiana in 1886. The Pendleton Industrial Center moved from the falls to the top of the hill for a good railroad access. In 1920, the falls and the adjacent stone quarry became a park and a lake. How pretty is this? What a nice spot to come picnic and just hang out with your family. And as you come in through the gate, there's a really nice kids park, and there's also a museum. Lots of pavilions for picnics and parties. So pretty. When the falls were first discovered, they were a natural wonder. In the midst of a dense forest flowed a pristine creek cascading over terraces of magnificent stone. Look how pretty this is. According to legend, Native Americans believed the area around the falls offered a sanctuary from violent storms, and no tornado or windstorm could ever strike in this valley. That was good thinking. No one knows the legend's rationale, but perhaps it is because of the contour of the Fall Creek Valley and the peculiar course of the stream along the west edge of what is now Pendleton. This is such a cute town and such a cute place. I'm guessing the town isn't very big. I have to check and see what a population is. This is so pretty. So the RV campground that we're staying into is like 2 miles from this park. This park is right in the heart of Pendleton. We can see the Pendleton water tower from the campground. We drove like down one street, made one turn, and here we are at the heart of Pendleton. And it's such a nice, peaceful spot, a great place to pack a picnic and head on over. There's also a museum. I'm not sure if the museum is open because it's the weekend. But let's go explore some more. And also go find my honey. I love these little libraries where you can borrow a book and leave a book behind. This one is into the kids park, into the falls park. This is a really nice kids play area. If you're staying into the RV park, this is a perfect place to come and bring your kids to hang out. Oh, these are pretty. I guess there's some type of daisy. Looks like a daisy, but a little different. Very pretty. And right in the middle of town. It's so convenient. The first stop was the falls, and now we are heading to downtown Pendleton. I heard it's a cute little town. So follow us for a little tour. Pendleton has a population of around 5,000. So it's just a little town. You drive in and you drive out. But it's so cute and well maintained. I love all the little hanging baskets of flowers. We love to visit the little small towns. It's our favorite. I think we drove right out of it. And the homes are really nice. Falls Park. I think everything around here has the name Falls into it. Look how cute the little homes are. Not little. Very cute. Ooh, that's a big one. And we really like the temperature here. It's so much cooler than where we came from. Pendleton is just north of Indianapolis, and it's kind of like in the central Indiana. It's right close to the Highway 69 because that's the highway we're taking going north to Michigan. So that's what brought us to Pendleton. And we're exploring this cute little town. Well, that was timing. And most of the RV parks we stay into are close to railways. And there's the golf course. It looks like a really nice, well-kept golf course. And look at all the big trees. I'm not sure how good that is for golfing, but it's really pretty. It's a scenic golf course. We found the clubhouse for the golf course, and there's a restaurant in here, Sam's Smokehouse. We're going to check it out and probably just have a drink because we have our mindset on Thai food. And there's a new Thai restaurant in the area that came highly recommended. But this is a really nice spot with the golf course, right? And here is Sam's Smokehouse. Let's go in and have a drink.
This is supposed to be kind of like their summer beer. I know, it was so close.
Good?
This is a lot of people's favorites. That's the honest way.
That was the second one. Which one you like the best?
I'll just have a margarita.
So I went with a beer from a local brewery, Big Lug Brewing Company, and it's called Goat Light. This is in honor of the goats, that's why I got this one. No, but it tastes pretty good too. My honey decided he was going with a margarita because the beer wasn't as cold as he likes it. So
Cheers.
cheers. Cheers, guys. Mine is good. And since we're at a smokehouse, we've decided we need to try something. So we're going to try the burnt ends. The last barbecue place we went to, those were like really, really good. It's the burnt end brisket. And they were really, really good. So we'll soon find out. So here's our burnt ends. Actually, this is just a little piece of it. Very tasty. $22 for the ultimate car wash. Prices ain't like Florida.
Serves with a smile too.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And for $8 more, we could have bought the package where you can come in all month and have it washed.
Jeez. That's it.
Towing this Jeep, it gets pretty dirty with all the road dirt. And we've been moving like every 2 days. So he's gonna feel really good to be washed. And right after the wash, it looks like we head into the red light district ahead. Done. That was how many minutes? Probably like a 2 minute. This restaurant, Thai Divine, was written up into the tourist magazine, the visitors magazine. It actually looks like it was maybe a bank before. I know it's new to the area. It's not in Pendleton. It's in the next town over, Anderson. And Anderson is a big town. It has like everything. Pendleton is the small town, but this came highly recommended. It's very pretty from the outside, so let's go inside and check it out. Oh, I love these flowers.
There must be a bank.
Yeah, definitely looks like it was a bank. Well, the review said the food is really good. Very bright inside. Hi. 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 It's very pretty. Some of the recommendations were the chicken satays and the Thai fish cakes. And they have a Thai divine platter that has a little bit of everything. It has crab rangoons, chicken satay, spring roll, wonton, shrimp in the blanket. Oh, I love that shrimp into the blanket. Calamari, vegetable tempura. That sounds delicious. And it's only $20.99. So it's a good sharing dish. Sounds really good. You can share with us. Oh my goodness, this is the biggest appetizer we've ever seen. I thought we was just gonna have like one of everything on there. This looks amazing. We're going to have it with our gold silverware. We got a bottle of wine because it was $10 off the wine tonight. The prices are really good actually, and this place is beautiful. And yeah, we were right. It was a bank before. My honey said that as soon as he saw the building. So my honey asked where the safe was. The guy said it's in the back. This is so delicious. I have the shrimp in the blanket. I know everything is fried, but everything fried is good. And this is so yummy. Look at the size of this shrimp. Everything so far is delicious. We highly recommend this place if you are in the area. This, I guess, is like Main Street. It's Sunday, it's quiet, everything is probably closed. The Bank Restaurant. That's funny because yesterday we went to a restaurant that used to be a bank. And here's Ohana Lulu. This is the ice cream I got at the RV park, and I heard they have the best donuts ever. Milky Way ice cream from a local ice cream place here in Pendleton, Indiana. It's so yummy. That's where we went to Falls Park. Look at this very cool sign with the state of Indiana. Very cool. So I think I'm just going straight through because the girl at the RV park said I would run right into the grocery store. I don't want to literally run into it, but I took my GPS off so that I could film while I'm driving. And something my honey said yesterday, all the homes are built like on an angle. I'm not sure why. It's interesting. Learning center. But it said the grocery store was only 8 minutes away, so I should soon be there. I think all the flags along the street are from 4th of July. So maybe I'll stop filming now so that I can find the grocery store. This is Needles Food Market, and I'm hoping that I can fill my water jugs here because I always go to the Primo at the public, so hopefully I can fill them up here. And yay, they have one. This is the first time I saw these reggae red. You know, I'm gonna have to try it just because it says reggae on there. Let's see where it's made. In Indiana. I definitely have to try it. I would not have thought I'd come to Indiana to find reggae wine. Here's something different too. Oliver. They got at least a different selection than what I'm used to. And look at these. This grocery store is really nice. It's like a fresh market, but it's kind of strange being so quiet after Florida where they're always packed. So I got a variety of stuff. I got flowers, I got soup, I got chips. I tried all different wines and she gave me a really nice wine bag. I got some produce, fruit, and I even bought myself my favorite animal print leggings, toiletries, and all this stuff was $150. So it's probably not the prices of the fresh market, I'm thinking. So I had to come back because we heard that these donuts are the best donuts ever. So we're going to try us some. I got a half dozen donuts. There's 2 Boston cream. There's some kind of Hawaiian with coconut and pineapple. There's an Oreo. There's a French toast, and there's something I can't remember, but they finish them as you order, so each one, the topping is fresh when you order them, and I would let you know how they taste. Oh my word, these donuts are absolutely delicious. So it's Monday morning and there's no hustle and bustle in this town. Well, there goes a car. That's the benefit to living in smaller communities. You're not all stressed out by the hustle and bustle, right? A stopover at a White Castle. Don't see too many of these. A real White Castle. Can't see the sign too good, but it's a White Castle. Real White Castle, and we got a dozen of those little burgers. They had us wait so that we could get some fresh ones. So if White Castle is your thing, Anderson, Indiana has one. So I'm standing here with Lisa from Mystic Waters RV Park, and you know, we just booked this a few days before we got here, right?
Yeah.
And I think we have the best spot into the park.
Well, good. I'm glad that you think that.
Well, we were coming here because there was no sewer, and when I got here I said, oh, do you have a spot with sewer? We didn't even care about that. We didn't even have electricity. We love this spot. We love this park, and we love you guys. Could you tell us a little bit of your story, how long you've been here, and what brought you to this park?
Yeah. Well, in 2021, my husband was driving down the road, and they had rolled out a big sign that said "For Sale by Owner," and neither of us had really, we've camped our whole lives, but neither one of us had really, ever thought about owning a campground RV park. But he just called me really and said, hey, do you want to buy a campground? And I'm like, sure. At that point in time, it was such a crazy story too. But
wow.
He is in the liquor industry. I was running a technology company, as I mentioned. And so after that was in about June of 21. So after all the said and done, we got a very nice Christmas present on December 24th. So that was our Christmas Eve.
Wow.
We signed the paperwork, and then our first season open was 22. So now we're going into our third season, or I guess officially in our third season. So each year has just been, we progress each year and make changes, but it's really a work of art, and we've just added to it literally every week you come out here, even me, I come out and I'm like, okay, this has changed, we've added this, and we do a lot of it based on people, just like you come out here and maybe you love it, but this was one thing I noticed. Well, we make a list of those things and that's what we go change. So we try, when I'm up here, if I stay up here, I try to go out and use the bathroom or, use the showers or get in the lake and see what's easy, what's not, and make changes like that. So,
That's
a lot of
wonderful.
it's really just, growing, and we have a business partner. His name is Pete Watson, and he's a mastermind of the ground. So, and then the biggest thing, I know we were talking about Wendy, the family out here. Really, and that says so much, because everything's not going to be perfect always, and everything's not going to go right. But the people out here, Rachel, Andy, everybody that you meet, they care about you and they care about the place, and it shows. So,
Wendy treats this place as if it's hers as well. I spend more time with her.
It is hers.
It's hers. It's so nice. You guys are awesome. I love the family feel around here. When we were down here at night with the fire pit, the kids, the games, I love this. This is one of my favorite campgrounds I've been to.
Well, I have to tell you, I was very excited about the YouTube channel when you just told me, because I was sad I wasn't going to be able to be with you. So I can't wait to hear about your adventures.
And one thing I told Lisa what I love about this place is, in the office they play reggae music.
Well, yes, I love reggae. Now, I play it a lot, so sometimes when everybody else comes in, they might change it, but it's always good music. Yeah.
And how many times have you been to Jamaica?
About 25 times.
Wow.
Yeah, so that is, we love Jamaica very much.
You love Jamaica.
Yeah.
Which town do you stay into? You told me your favorite.
Negril is
Negril.
our favorite. But we've, Montego Bay, and now there's a few other places that, are kind of popping up, but Negril is absolutely beautiful.
Well, I love it. We have an island connection.
Yes, we do, and I can't wait to go visit your island.
I can't wait for you to visit
Ida.
Ida.
For sure.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you.
What a cute spot. Mystic Waters Family Campground. You can fish in the lake. There's little cabins. We're taking the scenic route all the way around, because this is our spot all the way on this side. I think this was like $50 or $60 a night, but it's really pretty. We can go kayaking and paddleboarding. There's a little beach area. There's games. There's a nice store that's open from 9 till 9. Very nice nature park. Kind of like central Indiana, I'd say, east of Indianapolis. Very pretty. This is the first time we have a parallel spot. It's pretty cool. It's far off the highway, because the highway is over there, so we won't get the noise. We have water and electric, but no sewer. But that's okay, because we're only here for like 3 days. It's a nice long spot, can accommodate us very well. So it's just perfect. This place is super cute and super busy. There's people coming in all the time. It's right off the highway. It's right off Highway 69, so it was very convenient for us as we head up to North Indiana and on to Michigan. This was a perfect stop, and we were so happy that they had space available. Although there was no sewer, that's okay, it's just 3 days. I simply love these little Volkswagen buses. I think they're so super cute. We used to see a lot of them out into California with us. Older, when your favorite thing to do after dinner is head to the rocking chair and just look at the lake, and rock. That's it. And it's bringing me joy. After leaving Destin and the white sugar beaches, I have to say that this is not so impressive. And it is chilly, but it's a nice little spot if you're not close to Destin and the beaches. This is such a cute campground. They did a really nice job here. It's convenient how they have like trash cans everywhere. You don't have to go look for the dumpster because they are all over around every RV. Very convenient. Look what a nice road, all shaded. I love the nature parks. And heading more north is really nice. It's 80 degrees here. And who knew that 80 degrees would feel so cool after like being in the 90s in Florida and Alabama and some of those other states. The best spots, the best RV spots are on the back of the park, because these spots right here by the highway is noisy. These are in the teens, like the 14, 15. We have spot 74 and we can't hear any road noise from the back. So we highly recommend you stay on the other side of the lake. But this park is really, really nice. Beautiful park. There's a road that runs between the lakes. So this is pretty cool. I see people fishing here all the time. I'm not sure if you should come through with your cars or if it's only for golf cars. But it's pretty neat to just walk it. This park only has one washer and dryer, but that's okay with me. And every time I came in here, there was nobody here. They're like brand new. They work really well. $2 for the washer, $1.50 for the dryer. They're commercial grade, and I am happy. I don't cook a whole lot outside. I'm not like a griller, but I make curry dishes outside. And today I'm making curry potatoes. I cubed up my potatoes. I mixed them with a pack of onion soup mix. I seasoned them with garlic, black pepper, and curry. I use 2 different kinds of curry and a 1/3 cup of olive oil. I mix it all together. I'm browning them, and then I'm going to simmer them for an hour or until they're cooked. You can also bake them for like an hour. I got this recipe from an RV friend I met in the RV park, Tammy, and I love this recipe. Follow me for more recipes. Oh my goodness, look at this sky. And look at that. It almost looks like a sword or something. How cool is that? I'm not sure if I can capture these fireflies on the video, but they're like flashing all over the place. So cool. I rarely see this. And those are fireworks. Can you see them? Yeah. There was a whole bunch. My honey didn't want to go out through here and under the big trees. He said it was too tight with the big trees. So he's going to do a turnaround right here. He's turning this big thing around right here in this little place. And we are leaving Mystic Waters and heading on to next stop is Michigan.
Turn right onto State Route 38.
These were the nicest people at this RV park.